Ready when you are.
Welcome, guys. There's would have been in the last series, the cast, but semifinals. Fortunately, we will be casting the bronze match with ScSwrm versus X. Joining me is this last minute. Thank
Hello.
you.
Thank you for having me today.
All right,
All right.
this will be set to the first plat slot. We had to forfeit our gold slot to temper promoting to Plat 1 before the season ends, so congrats to him though for improving the season, which is amazing. Um,
Just what we want.
oh yeah, it's what we want. It's all about Alpha X to learn, grow, and keep developing.
All right.
So we're gonna start off with technically game number 1, but slot 2, so don't get too confused.
All right.
Yeah, that's right, Draz. It's a it's a pain. Okay, so game number.
All right. So Eric versus Keys. So ScSwrm, the team itself is known to be slightly cheesy, right?
Yeah,
I'm
cheesy all
aware.
inning. It's mostly a
Mm.
Xur clan. Um,
Mm.
yeah,
All
it's
right.
mostly
So
it's
yeah, we
mostly
should
a Xur
probably
clan.
expect some cheesy plays, I guess. I think this will be a very interesting. Come on, load.
I know it's the old patches too.
Uh-huh.
So and it's the old map. So
Ah. Mhm.
this is gonna be interesting. ZVZ.
Right. Oh, Ariok promoted to Diamond,
Yeah.
finally, which is very exciting. So, assuming that Keys didn't promote, Ariok has a slight advantage in terms of MMR. So, it means that in terms of macro, Ariok may have some certain advantages. However, we need to see if Keys would change that and create some extra variables by cheesing or playing more aggressively.
Well, that's the point. Like that's the idea of the more you promote, right?
Right.
I can remember to do these hotkeys, guys. There we go. As I said, game slot 1 was a forfeit from us because of the gold player. And Potato Club, do you want to introduce the swarm?
Yeah, sure. On the top right corner, representing ScSwrms, we have a blue Zerg key.
I like their logo. That's a nice logo. Kind of
Yeah,
competes against ours. In the bottom left of Newer Pungacy, we have our very own Alpha X, Aeroki, the Aeronaut, which is I haven't seen much of his play style, but like you said, knowing from a ScSwrm, they're more known for an all-in. So we'll see.
right.
But it's looking a little pretty standard coming from Swarm.
Yeah. Hatch first. Everything's the same, but it seems like Keys opted for a rather earlier hatch rather than the standard hatch timing. So it seems like Keys is going a little bit more greedy in a sense. But spawning time, gas timing, all the same. Seems very standard, nothing to report.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
So
Ladyfear's like, is there an alternative?
that will be interesting.
SE, it'd be like SE Marine, I guess, or something like that.
Yeah, or SE squads or something.
Yeah, SE squads. There we go.
Yeah.
So yeah, looking pretty standard.
Yeah. And we do see. Oh, okay. So because of this patch slightly being earlier from Keys, he can already start his second queen production. Um, But we do see a little slight mistake here of metabolic boost not starting from keys. I don't know if this is intentional in order to go for an early lair and a early OV speed into Roach Rush, but we need to see what
Oh
his
yeah,
intention
the
is.
creep highway.
Yeah, yeah,
I
that
haven't
could
seen that
very
build
be
in.
possible.
I've not seen that build in a long time. It's a, it was really strong. It's a really strong build in ZVZ, but I haven't seen it much.
I, I guess since Blue Shift, there wasn't really that much maps that could possibly favor it. But we do see some solid Link Scout coming in from Keys, seeing it pretty much nothing because there's nothing at this point of time. But
There,
does see that metabolic boost is going down, and
he's gonna start
yeah.
walling off.
Mm-hmm.
We do have that Roach Warren. That's the.
Yep. Roach Warren and the Lair, so it
Yep.
could possibly be an early Roach timing, and especially because he didn't go for the metabolic boost. This could be very nice. I mean, very dangerous early push.
And then we got the Bane Nest coming down. Wherever that is. There it is. Bane Nest, Overlord speed as well.
Right. But Ariok did technically scout the word Roach Warren. It's just a matter of if he clicked it or not. So you should see if there's going to be a reaction. But he goes for a third base and like a catching up Roach Warren, which I believe is not that good considering the fact that Keys is going for a 2-base Roach all-in, sort of. So what do you think as a Zerg sniper? Can Ariok hold?
If he can get the upgrades to like the +1 melee, which would ideally, if you're doing your going Roach play, you want the +1 missile with the Roaches, not melee. And he's got a defensive spine coming in, so it's interesting to see a 2-base Roach player going with the defensive spine. Ooh, we got a Spire coming up actually in the main base.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Are we gonna see?
So this is like a 5 billion IQ play, but Ariok does scout it, I believe. Yep. And the 5 billion IQ play of I'm gonna go for a Roach all-in, but I'm gonna go for a Meta all-in is going to get scouted. So
It's the 2-base.
no immediate reaction though.
It's the 2-base Muta build. That's what it is. You fake Roaches. So you get a few Roaches, like force your opponent to think you're going to mass Roaches, but really you just swap out. You get that layer, and then you get the Spire.
Right, but the problem is that Mariok is not even going for a lair right now, so he's thinking that he's going to end the game before the mutas pop out. So the problem here, however, not going for lair, there's no anti-air except for spine crawlers, or if you're really good like sniper, corrosive files. But other than that, I don't see Ariok stopping these mutas. I'm actually kind of concerned for Ariok.
I am very concerned for him too, because he's got his keys is getting +2 melee. So he's really blindsided Air with this build.
Right. But Ariok gonna confirm that the spine is still gonna come, and that it's not just some fake. So not even okay, 1 spore crawler is gonna go down, 2 spore crawlers,
3
but
spore crawlers. Where's the Hydra Den? He doesn't have lair. Oh, he's just started lair.
Like as I said, I think this is a huge problem for Ariok. As a Zerg, Mr. Sniper, do you think that with spore crawlers, Ariok can push away this meta pressure?
If he has enough queens to do it, he should be able to. Let's see, how many queens does he have here? He has 3 queens. He's building more, so it's gonna be very hard to decide. And he's going with a counter push here.
Yeah, which is probably the best call in this worst situation.
It's the base trade with the Roaches against the mutas. Right,
but the Spore Crawler's position is just not at the best place possible. Not reaching those muta lists at the mineral line, and all these drones going down practically free. At this point, I think it will be best to just overinvest in sports just to minimize
He's
the drone attack.
he's
But
losing queen spores all like left, right, and center, so this is making it harder for him to. We need to
yeah,
identify a two-base unit push for this. I usually put 3 spores in a triangle
right,
with the queens in
right.
between
Like
I try to make sure the queens stay between the spores, so you can have the coverage, right?
right. But killing the Roach Warren here. But unless he can kill all these queens and all these drones, all this push is not going to do much.
No,
But
he's
for
just
now,
cleaning it up.
he just bought little time, so he needs to go for a Hydra. But he doesn't have the economy to do that. He was damaged way too much by the Mutas, and he is unable to tech up into anti-air at this moment. And even if he does get a Hydra then up, Muta count is soaring up at a whopping 15 Mutas, meaning that all these Hydras that's gonna come out one by one is gonna get trickled down by these Mutas. So I think Ariok is in a very poor position right now. However, if he can get those Hydras up, Ariok can indeed take this to a macro game, and because he has an MMR advantage in a macro, he have a slight advantage. But
If he had
with this economy, I don't know if he can sniper.
if he had these roaches as Ravengers, he can bile and force keys to make sure the mutas stay back. Which you see a lot of like the higher leagues do. They'll use biles to push back the mutas. But with the economy that he has right now, there's the GG.
GG.
So
Oh, yeah. Let's break that down a little bit. Yeah. So I think Ariok, when he saw he saw everything. He saw everything, but I think it just didn't trigger in his mind, or maybe he thought that s- the what's that thing called? The Muta building.
Deathspire.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe he thought the spire was like a fake, and maybe he thought
Maybe
that he was
yeah.
gonna go. Oh.
It's an overreaction. You don't know if you can throw the spire down to ZVZ and
Mhm.
go and still do a 2-base roach. It's
Right. Mhm.
ZVZ is one of the most confusing matchups I find because there's so
I
many
see. Uh-huh.
possibilities.
Yeah, but I think for Ariok, he might have countered that by just going Roach Hydra, and that will also give him an advantage in the longer run because he can go lurkers, right?
Well, if he identified the spire right away, if he clicked on it, he could probably drone up fast to 66. You need a 66 drone economy
Mhm.
or Hydras and a 4th base. So
Right. Right.
if
Mhm.
he saw that he could have drone up and roached up as well at the same time, he can
Mhm.
try to kill Key's eco quicker. That way he doesn't get the gas for the mutas, which is important for in ZVZ. Gas is very important. It's
Right.
just like
Right.
it's like PvP. Gas isn't important.
Right.
It's a
Oh.
so we're gonna have that's 2-0 for Swarm. We're gonna have Tempers.
Yeah, that was a really nice game, I would say. Really well played by Keys. Getting that mind game up to the next level. Um,
I
showing that Plats can really strategize
show
as well as
they can put their
yeah.
money really well. They can show where they have it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's amazing how much practice. Oops. We're gonna head right into game number so it's set 3, and it's gonna be Chris
Crispy bacon.
Bacon.
Crispy bacon. I
Yeah,
love
Chris.
that name.
He's a pretty cool dude, and this is Temper. So
Ah,
this is the
right.
week. Yeah, this is just before playoffs. He got the
The plat.
yeah.
I
So
see.
plat 1, which made it to go to.
All right.
So see-
I think you should introduce the two players because I can't see your camera.
oh yeah. Oh, you have the game card on. I'm guessing too. So
Yeah, I guess.
okay. So in the bottom, well, let's introduce Swarm first. They're the guests tonight. So in the top left, corner, we got from Swarm, we have Crispy Bacon. I'm pretty sure it's like his name, and if his last name of initials, he just put Bacon. I think he likes bacon, crispy bacon, I'm guessing.
Yeah, probably.
And one of the most impressive players I have seen from our team for a while this season and last season when I was helping out last season. We have Temper from Alpha X. He's been improving quite a bit this season. So it's interesting to watch a player grow and develop. I basically randomly picked him up and like, hey, do you want to play in a team league? And he's like, yeah, sure. So this is the first time I can actually talk about this guy. I've had Canuck do all the casting. Thank you, Canuck, for all the casting you've done. So. Looking pretty standard for a ZVP. So. I'm sorry, Protoss players. I don't quite understand your builds yet, but I can try my best. And I think the music's a little too loud here.
Like, this is like a wall that's usually taught to lower league people because the pylon placement could be pretty hard. But this is still a pretty solid wall. And Cyber and then X is gonna come in.
Yep.
And yeah, everything seems to be very normal again. ScSwrm going for the very early third hatch.
Ooh. Is that a dark hat? That's a dark hatch, isn't it? Oh, that's yeah, it is. That's a 21 hatch.
But the problem here is that there's no Overlord going in for Crispy Bacon. Does he need an Overlord?
He's got the one right at the main, so you can see that there's Warp Gate coming in. So he can,
but for supply.
For supply, yeah, he should have an Overlord.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an Overlord. There he is.
Ah, okay.
I've never seen someone do this level of play with the hatcheries. Mostly diamonds and masters you see this. The 21 hatch, but he's been practicing by the looks of it.
But I think in terms of plat level, this is very beneficial because plat could be rather slower in their timing attacks because the builds are not as clean as much. So using this greedy build, I really do think that Crispy Bacon could really accelerate his drone count and accelerate his economy beyond control. But Temper does have a sentry to send the hallucinated Phoenix to see all of this, and he is building a Robo Bay, meaning the robotics facility. So he could pump out that classic Protoss army of Immortal Zealot Ball.
Yep.
And could easily punish this if Crispy Bacon's not careful.
Or Immortal Sentry is really good against.
Right.
The or he can if he's watching like the old games with Soul Train. It's always good. So we got a Phoenix scouting. He scouted the Roach Horde.
Yeah. And did he scout the third? Yes,
yeah,
he did.
You know he's we got annoying lings everywhere. Just patrolling the possible thirds. We got two. Oh.
But a lot of shield battery going down. I think this could
Temper. I think Temper's feeling a little. He might get all end here.
Yeah.
Seeing a fast third, and there's no drones on that third either.
Yeah. So very good read actually. Identifying that the third is just kind of like a bait or a means of getting more larvae.
Yep.
So yeah, very great read, and then also he's building the right composition to counter it. So I think Temper's in a pretty damn good position.
Draz, I would like to thank you for the follow, and there was another follow earlier.
I think that was Potato.
Oh, that was you, wasn't it? That was you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Draz, for the follow. I would have done this on the main stream, but it's alright. we don't know who's always on that stream for the sidecasters and the captains. So, but it's looking pretty. There's I don't know. It's like a stalemate right now. It's like you be
Yeah.
walking down this middle lane. You don't know who's gonna attack first. But when it happens, look out.
And the third is now being saturated by crispy bacon as well. So unless Temper's going to but here's another problem.
Ooh,
Temper
four
didn't
more
build enough
gates.
roams as well.
We got 4 more gates coming down,
Uh,
and we have a war
so we
prism.
have okay, so we have probably an attack that's gonna come soon.
It's gonna be a
But
Sentry Immortal Stalker.
yeah, but I don't think Temper just has enough right now. He doesn't have enough worker to back this up as well. By
And
now
there-
he should have 44 workers saturated, but we don't have that just now. And Immortals are good, but Warp Prism's not here just yet. Oh, but
Oh,
nice
there-
force field going down, trapping that poor little roach, but move command! Okay.
Clear that creep,
Okay.
which is good.
Mhm.
That's
Warp
very.
Prism's finally here.
Yep.
I think, yeah, with great force fields,
Oh, here we go.
Templar can break this. Oh,
The
really
Queen's
nice
come out
pick
too.
up.
The Queen
Mhm.
decided to fight too.
Oh, force fields going down, very
Ooh,
great.
nice.
Trapping all those roaches across the file, spraying all those trapped roaches, but still a lot of roaches going down. But oh, nice forces coming in once again, cleaning up all those roaches, and he's gonna go up the ramp, but there's force fields working against Temper actually, and he's starting to get surrounded. But is this enough? More warpers of stalkers coming in, and Temper is starting to clean up all these roaches. Immortals doing so much work, 11 kills, and 11 kills on the other Immortals as well. Starting to clean up all these roaches, and where are Crispy Bacon's army? 6
It's
roaches are under production. However, everything's just getting cleaned up.
The front door's open. Temper's taking advantage of that. Drones are.
And more stalkers are being forced in. Oh no! The Roach Warren goes down.
And there goes the the drones are like they
It's
had
a-
enough.
Pull the boys!
All the boys, the drones are like, that's it.
But is
Force
this
fields are
enough
too
from
real.
Temper? But 28, 29, 33 workers are going down. Yeah, I just don't think this is enough.
And there's the GG
Yeah,
well played from Crispy.
That's GG. Crispy Bacon doesn't have enough and has to GG out. Wow,
That was a.
Temper.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
Temper's
very,
been working on his builds. I've seen him online almost every night.
yeah, very, very, very well played.
So for you guys
Um,
out there, for someone that's brand new to our stream, from Alpha X, and I want to give a little side note for about Temper. He went 3-0 in the regular season.
oh wow.
That's including a walkover win.
Okay.
So got to play 2 times this season, or 5 times this season, because I figured he's been showing that he's been very strong in his plays. And from what I've seen from what Canucks cast it, he's been like of the games I've watched. I have not seen these replays, guys, nor the ones all season. I have not looked at them. Only quickly to see what the mats were, or who, like for the Masters League, to see who won them. That's it. I didn't watch the entire replay, so these are all new to me as well, just for you guys too. Um, yeah, Temper's like 4-1 this season, which is pretty good for a newcomer to our team and to the league.
Yeah.
So I'm proud of him. So definitely next season, and hopefully the mids have that next season ready. We're coming back, Swarm and Born Ghost soon. So yeah, if you guys want to know more about the semifinals, we did lose to Born Gosu, and that was a 4-2. That was including a double walkover slot because we both didn't have a gold slot. So
Mm.
and yeah, that's pretty much about Temper. It's been improving, which is good.
Yeah.
And I'm
The
sure
next
everyone.
big guy.
Never know. It could be the next Australia
Yeah, maybe, maybe.
or Stats or whoever you guys want to pick him as. Want to see him play as. So got a lot of potential for Alpha X.
Right.
Okay, so we're gonna go to. It's gonna be game number 3, but it's slot 4. It's gonna be Star Fox.
Oh, okay. Star Fox.
Been up and down.
Yeah.
She's a
But
overall
oh, yeah.
she's a well-rounded player
Right, right,
for
yeah,
Diamond 2, Diamond 3.
yeah. I've practiced with her a lot, and it seems like she has a lot of potential. I just think that she needs to ladder a lot more and stop playing practice games and 3v3s and stuff. But overall, I think she's a very solid player.
So we're gonna have another
Yeah.
PVZ.
Oh, okay, okay. So no terrorists this week.
I think there was one Terran.
Okay, okay. We'll
All
be
Zerg,
looking forward to
all
that.
Zerg, and one Terran
Ah, okay,
from Swarm.
okay.
So
Oh, right, right.
we got them mixed up.
Are we gonna see the mass marines coming in from ScSwrm's Terra?
I don't know. I don't know if anyone's ready for this, but let's give it up on Thunderbird PVZ map.
Right. Very Zerg heavy, I would personally say. But who knows? Who knows if the map's gonna matter. So let's see.
It's supposed to be life ends away.
Life finds a way.
Life finds away. There we go. So from Swarm, we have Life finds a way. Wow, that makes you think. See, he's got his little logo from in-game. And then up from Alpha X, we got Star Fox. And her pink, her usual
Yay.
pink Protoss color. I don't really expect from Star Fox in this game. She was very worried about a cheesy all-in.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
When I told the team we're playing against Swarm, and they love all-ins and cheesy builds, they were like, "Oh, great." So yeah, so I kind of give the team a bit of a heads up for this. So
Right.
I've played a few Swarm guys on ladder before, so and I've looked at their website, their build page they have.
Hmm.
If Chappie, would you like to put that out in the chat for everyone? Check out your team's webpage for the builds. It's mostly Zerg builds. It's on there.
Right.
But yeah, Stinky, I'll set up the score. Like I said, guys, I'm a little rusty from. I haven't done casting since February. So bear with me.
But is this Nexus first or Cyber first? It always gets me.
It
But I
almost
think
looks the
it's
same timing. They were
yeah.
down at the same time. I think it's core first.
Core first? Okay. Then we're going to see either Adept or Sentry that's gonna come in.
Yeah, actually it's Adept in ZVP or PVZ, whatever you guys like to call it. But usually, Adept first is usually the most common I see. I rarely see Sentry anymore.
Right. In pro matches, I think we see a lot more Adept first because they can micro it. But as Ragnarok has stated, for lower level, going for Sentry is much better because if you go for Sentry, you can actually scout. And scouting in lower levels, much better than actually going for Adept because you're probably just gonna throw away the Adept, right, without doing any damage. So
I've seen well, this is Diamond 2, 3 slots, so
right, I think that's why we're seeing an Adept because they're more confident with their adaptability.
yeah.
Pun intended.
And we do see a Stargate coming from Star Fox because I think she's identified all 3 bases, right? Yep, she's
Yeah,
identified all 3 bases.
Yeah.
Life hasn't
I
found the Stargate in the natural yet, in the main Stargate. So,
but the lair's going up,
but
and
that's a quick layer.
and a couple of new links came up as well, like, and Adepts just chilling here.
So we do have the Overlord. It can eventually find its way in. And ooh,
Yeah,
we have a Twilight Council coming down with an Oracle.
yeah, nice cancel on the shade, and one Adept's going to come over here, start picking on some workers. One goes down,
That
and another just casually running through the queens.
Steps gonna go up. Oh, no, 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 no,
Ah!
no. She still has the one adept at home. Block that. Oh, we got a Phoenix coming out, so we're gonna.
But
Uh-oh.
doesn't see the layer
Uh-oh.
just quite yet. Oh no, it's
We got
Nidus.
we got the as Maynard calls it, guys, the butthole. As Maynard calls it, it's the butthole, guys.
Oh, but a lot of drones going down by the single Oracle.
Ooh.
9
Yeah.
drones, which
Oh.
is going to set back the Nidus just a little bit.
Oh. I think another.
And the thing is, Oracle did see more Zerglings being produced, meaning that there's going to be an attack very soon. So a shield battery is put down on the main side of on the natural side of Star Fox's base, and then Star Fox is building defensive pylon positioning. And
I don't.
but in the main, in the natural, a huge flood of Zergling comes in. Star Fox needs to react by building additional shield batteries, but a knight is gonna go straight down. Natural.
It's the 3-base Ling Nidus build.
Star Fox needs to focus down the Nidus. She needs to pull the boys to focus down the Nidus. But Nidus is going to follow through, and the queens are flooding in. It's a disaster, and all these things gonna. Oh no. But Adepts are good units against Zerglings, melting them pretty quickly. But another Nidus is gonna come down. But finally, an Immortal comes to the show, but it's Lings that we're talking about, unfortunately. I think Star Fox needs to just give up the natural and then just go up and start fortifying the main instead of trying to hold this natural position, because natural is currently compromised right now.
We got another Nidus coming in. This is what she was worried about.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another Nidus.
Got it.
There's the GG.
GG. Unlucky. I think this is why a lot more players tend to go Sentry rather than the Adept, because if you go Sentry, you can send out a hallucination every minute or two, I guess. So I think Sentry is slightly better than Adept in most, pretty much until Masters, I would say, personally. I think. Don't quote me on this. Please don't.
Life has been. It sounds like Life has been practicing that. It's
Yeah.
dressed now for my man. Oh no, I think I know who it is. I think it's it's now. So we have our other very cheesy Zerg up decks.
Oh, so many Zergs. Oh no.
And he's from Italia.
Oh, Italiano.
Yeah, he's Italiano.
Italiano.
That's
Mamma mia.
Yep. If he starts singing that while playing that game, I'll be laughing. All right, let's get into the next Diamond 2-3 slot. On the replay, guys. Bear with us, or bear with me. Actually, I haven't done this. Like I said, since February. It's a long time. Oh, that's why he was saying it's his man. This is the only Terran this week.
Oh, it's Stifle. I've seen that name somewhere.
He's part of ScSwrm. Probably seen him on ladder.
Yeah, probably. And I think I may have seen him on KSL as well. Like I don't know if I play them or not, but yeah.
There we go, Draz.
But Contesties, one of my favorite Zergs in our team.
He's our
Uh,
cheesy European Zerg.
mhm.
He's got so many
I think
builds. He's practiced so many builds.
yeah. I think he's a pretty solid player as well. Able to
And it's on
pull off a lot of cool
Kairos
things.
Junction too.
Kairos Junction.
Yeah.
Wow, I missed this map. This is actually my favorite map, but I'm really sad that it's gone. So
Because you're
yeah,
Protoss, that's why. No, you're
I'm
Terran. No, you're
actually
Terran.
Terran.
You're Terran. So that's why. Protoss
Yeah,
like this
I
map
can.
too.
Yeah,
Us Zergs.
always abuse that maps. You know.
The only thing good about this map was for the Nidus.
Right. Ah. Right.
That was a
Right.
good Nidus map. I didn't utilize that much
Mhm.
this map, but I wish I did.
All right.
We're gonna get right into it, guys. This is the
Stifle versus a contest.
yeah.
Mhm.
It's gonna be interesting. I know Swarm. They're very prepared. They like to prepare.
All right.
They're very scouting worthy of players. And by the way, Chappie, Bliss does say hi. Bliss used to play for Swarm, so
Oh, really?
yeah. So he's a really cool
Oh,
guy.
Stifle's a turn.
Yeah, as I told you, this is the only Terran.
Right. Right. Right.
So in the top left, we're gonna introduce our visitors today. Swarm. We're gonna have the only Terran this week from the bronze match sets. Oh, look at this! I can't even count today. It's set 5, guys. We got Stifle, and he's Draz's man. Oh man, he's got the Carbot star. He's got the
Oh, it's so cute.
got the Carbot. I haven't seen that. I want to get that for Brood War. I wish it was in Legacy right now. Wish that you can have the Carbot.
Right. But
I
you
never.
guys have a whole Carbot skins.
Yeah, and Brood War. Yeah, they're apparently.
Yeah.
So in the bottom right, I'm not gonna say his full name, guys. You know who he is. From Alpha Vex. It's Akon.
Hey.
Not the guy from Africa, guys. It's the Italian version. Looking pretty standard.
Yeah. But Stifle going for the gas first, so going for the rather techie play.
Oh, Draz is 6. Maybe they did have both their Terran players play this week.
Hmm.
Like I said, Draz, I haven't looked at the replays. This is my first time too.
Alright. But Stifle's gonna go for tech first. Maybe he's gonna be a lot, slightly poorer than, barracks first. So we're going to see a very rather quick tech. So I'm thinking it could possibly go into Battlecruiser.
He went,
Carefully saying, because Battlecruiser is rather popular amongst the.
especially this map.
Oh.
This is where this is where Lambo did that defense video on battlecruisers when it was a
Right.
big problem. So he did a whole video on how to defend battlecruiser. Then everyone forgot about the battlecruiser build, and now it's slowly making its way back in. And everyone's forgetting and freaking out about it because they forgot how to defend it. Interesting third.
So yeah, very interesting. Maybe he didn't get it blocked either, but I guess he kind of predicted that the Reaper will go to the third base location, and instead of just getting it delayed, getting it on time may have been better for Icon. So I think that's why he decided to build here.
So it was
Cool.
a command center before factory build.
Yeah. So it's going. So this is like a normal standard battlecruiser build, right? You really don't know it's going to be battlecruiser until you see the actual fusion core. That's the reason why battlecruiser could be very picky or very hard to defend against time to time.
Or you see the battlecruiser warping in.
Yeah, that's another way. But when you see that there's not going to be tech lab gonna come in from the barracks, You could also assume that this is going to be a Hellback push with the Medevac, but a Tech Lab is going to be built on site on the starport, and we see a Fusion Core.
Yeah, the fusion core is tucked away.
But Icon should be able to spot this, considering the fact that he has the
Overlord
OB
over here.
speed.
Oh,
Yeah.
he did get the Overlord speed? Okay, so he knows to get that on this map.
Yeah, all the Zergs are pervert because of the OB speed now.
Let's not go through that again.
Counter
Let's not go through that again yesterday. And this Reaper,
Yeah.
this Reaper's coming in. He just sees Link speed. About to be finished.
Oh, this Reaper's a pervert.
Yep. Let's not get carried away with that. This Reaper is gonna leave. Oh, maybe not.
But this Reaper saw the lair, so and did he see the extra gas gonna come in? No, he didn't. So he may not know, but I think Akon kind of Akon doesn't even smell the BC. He's going for the Roach one.
Well, the best counter to BC builds have been roaches, because roaches will. Once you warp in your BC, right, you gotta fly it back.
Right. But the problem here is Akon's not scouting properly, and he does see no upgrade going down into Tech Lab, so this should be very fishy by Icon. But
He hasn't scouted the fusion core yet.
yeah, but not having upgrade on the starport should trigger something. But oh, here comes the Marines gonna find it for him. Oh, he sees the fusion core.
That Marine, he helped.
Yeah,
What a traitor.
the Marine, a traitor.
Stifle should have him killed. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sacrificial.
But no spore's gonna come in.
Ideally
Wait,
for this, do
what?
you want one spore, your natural, and then 2 spores guarding the mineral patches, like on one on each side for the main and the third?
Yeah, but the problem is we're not even seeing more queens either.
No, or creep. His third base is not connected.
Yeah. I think Akon's just dead now. There's nothing to counter here. And Spore's just gonna go down now.
He knows the push.
Yeah.
He knows the push, at least.
Yeah. But the thing is, by now a siege tank should be out, or not.
He's moving the barracks over to the reactor. Yeah, the
Yeah.
reactor.
But the second battlecruiser is gonna pop out and aid the defense.
He needs more rapid.
Yeah. Gonna break the supply depot at least. Gonna go in, start pulling up these galleons. 2 workers gonna go down for now. But a battlecruiser pops out. And this should be able to be held. And 9 workers is not that much compared to the damage that the BCs will do. Yeah, I think ScSwrm is going to take this best of 7, yeah?
I don't know. Just wait and see.
But the battlecruiser is staying idle. But on the other side of the map,
he's rebuilt drones. Except for his third.
He's building roaches.
He knows just the mass roach. It's BCs, right?
Yeah, but is this the best call? So,
I think
because
he's done more
roaches cannot really kill, and then he did enough damage. 20 workers is not bad. So I think if he droned up to 66 and built a spire and went for corruptor, maybe that would have been a better choice. Maybe.
But those BCs are they're having a day trip here.
Yeah, because there's nothing to really check the BCs. Not even queens. So
there's not enough queens. There's not enough spores. He has lair.
Right, and the spire's gonna go down finally.
He's forced
but
the third.
Yeah, and the siege tank on the high ground now with no overlord vision. Akon is just trying to stop the bleeding somehow. Trying to go counterattack, trying to deny the third. The 2 base of Zerg versus 2 base of Terran, Terran is always going to be favored. So I think another play that might work, maybe Nidus, because Nidus, if you just keep on trying to open the hole, then it may work out sometimes. But beautiful, beautiful focus bar coming in from the board and the queens.
He sees the spy. Oh,
BC
there we go. There's the
my
jump.
God. BC's so good. BC's so OP.
Oh, there goes one. There goes one.
But is this enough?
No, it's not enough.
I think it. But Akon's still doing his best, trying to keep the supply wall down. And Stifle's gonna go mech behind this, and not a battle mech, but a classic siege tank.
The siege tank. Yeah. So it's gonna be the BC battle mech then, isn't it?
Yeah. Wait, but if this is the case, maybe after building a couple of corruptors, Akon can go for Mutalisk and start messing with the mineral lines and just trying to avoid the
BCs.
Yeah, and utilizing the Mutalisk mobility, Akon can really do a lot of damage here.
Wait, well, Stifle did save his third, so it's gonna go back and land. But
Yeah.
he is up a base, which is not good for Akon.
Yeah, not good at all.
So basically, Akon's gotta go all in. Yeah, it's gonna be an all in now.
Here comes in an all-in. Oh, beautiful corrosive files coming in. Tactical jump, trying to avoid those corrosive files, I guess. But a lot of but the corrosive file working against them.
Your crafters, there you go.
Yeah, I think just going for the third right away rather than trying to miss the natural would have been a better choice.
Ooh,
But
that's another
all the
bad
BCs are gonna go there.
Where did the one tactical jumped?
There's.
There's
I
none.
think they tactical jump onto the roaches.
Ouch.
Yeah, like Blink Stalkers. But all these roaches are gonna be thrown away. I think I think what Akon should do is just take the third and go to Hive.
Oh, get Broodlords, yeah.
Yeah, he should stop building attack units because that's pretty pointless. Like he got all the profit he needs, so he needs to macro up now. This is definitely winnable, and I would even say that it's kind of in Akon's favor right now, because there's nothing to check these corruptors. So Akon needs to take this as an advantage and keep on expanding like a madman.
We got the pissing.
Oh no, pissing on this command center. Nerf corruptors, please. But repairs are good.
But it's wasting minerals. That's the idea of it, right? You want to waste minerals.
Yeah.
On a mech.
Look at Stifle's mineral just plunging down right now.
Yep.
Now it's 0 minerals. Wow, so good.
That's the point of it.
But more roaches are just being thrown away.
And there goes an orbital.
Yeah, Akon needs to set up a defensive position. Zerg is a defensive race, not an aggressive race, especially if they're gonna go for mech like that. So Akon needs to catch the Terran off guard on the map like this while it's unsieged, but he just threw away way too much roaches that this is not really gonna matter anymore.
Nope. Should have kept those at home. Ooh,
yeah, and he's gonna build lings now instead of roaches, which is definitely not a good choice against these hellbats.
No. If they had a Bane Nest, then yes. Bane Nest versus hellbats, yeah.
Yeah, and
Or
all
mutas.
these
Mutas
corruptors need to be on the other side of the map, doing damage to the production instead of coming back home and doing nothing. Yeah. But the tanks are gonna siege up, and all of this is gonna get cleaned up. Terran mech OP, and
Akon, let's go. GG, man.
There's no more units left. I will still stand on the idea that Venus may have been a better choice, especially because Akon is floating a lot of minerals. Siege tank just gonna siege up right on top of these spine crawlers. But mutas are finally gonna pop out. Gonna do a little bit of damage here and there.
I think it's a little too late though.
Yeah, it's
That tank's just like
a bit
chilling.
very.
But he's already got the answer to it. He's got the Stifle does have the Thors somewhere. They were here. Oh, there they are. Back in the main.
Yeah, the Thor it yeah. But these characters, I guess their kissing is on cooldown or something.
Yeah, there is a cooldown for them.
Right.
Well, okay, Stifle, you need those stores need to go to get those corruptors, but you need them more for the
Oh,
mutas.
actually, if the CC goes down, then.
This is only mining base.
Oh,
This is
but
only
Stifle's gonna build a ninja base as well.
Oh, there it is, right down there at the bottom. But he's wasting minerals. That's the thing. Akon's making him to force minerals out, right? So that's the idea, right?
Yeah, true,
He
true.
needs to take those corruptors and put it right on production.
But what Akon could just do is, if he has an NG bay, you can just build like 3 turrets here and just walk across the map.
Oh, yeah, Stifle could, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So he's got his mutas on top of the production now. So
Yeah, which is pretty good, I guess. But the question is, can he defend at home? And the
Yeah.
answer is unlikely.
unless this is a god,
It wa-
unless this is a god queen. Okay, but
This is
there goes that orbital. Now our hatchery goes down. Drones are ready to go live like usual. So our SUVs.
Yeah.
No, don't fight. Don't fight the Thor. You should have fought all the SUVs to go down to the new base.
but catching a source, I guess.
But
But losing every single unit is a loss for Icon now.
yeah, it is.
Yeah. At this point, it's kind of like Icon's like very sad that he lost the team game, and I would understand him because I know that feeling. But
This
Thor going on high impact mode.
oh wait, so that
But
will
yeah.
be Swarm taking
W, I
the
guess.
W with that, but we're gonna stream right to the end,
Yeah, congratulations, ScSwrm.
taking the
Very
third
well
place.
played.
We are gonna continue. We're gonna continue to the Masters because I want to see this one player fail
Oh,
this game.
oh, I
Congrats.
heard Prevail's pretty good.
It's been. I mean,
Rumor
he should.
says that.
Yes.
Mhm.
He's getting there. He's getting his confidence back.
Right.
So we're on that one. For the hotkeys, guys, it's important in StarCraft. Yeah, Swarm makes the podium again, Draz, but we are going to go right to game number 8. Oh, so there's a little bit of a tease there, guys. I was hoping for a 9 replay week, but of course we have to give up the goal. We had a good season, which was pretty good, so our season was phenomenal for regular season. We have improvements for playoffs, so we're gonna get right into war buffs.
All right. Oh, we're buff.
War buff.
So disruptor.
So it is a Terran. I thought it was the only Terran. So it was the only Terran from Swarm. This is a free agent from the Velo player.
Okay.
So they did use a free agent, which is we are allowed to use in CTL, guys. So if Draz, you want to post, I don't know if there's anyone from not from CTL who'd like to sign up. Draz, can you post the link into the chat, please? So if you guys know a team that's looking for team leagues, this is a team league. It's a pretty chill team league, and we're all pretty chill players and captains and mids. But then again, first overall regular season and 4th after playoffs. I think that's an improvement from last year for being 5th before playoffs.
Right.
Hold on,
I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my bot just. I hate
I,
Wise.
I I lost a lot of games last season. I was like 0-3 or something.
Hey, Jazz, you can put that. Oh my god, I gotta. Hi, Wisebot just had this Wisebot to do something. Hey, Jazz, I'll get the link. Uh, Sorry about that, Jazz. I'll get you on ban, Jazz. Don't silly bot I have. Warbuff, aka my game. So, we'll see if this he did his drops or not. Like I said, I have no idea. I haven't watched the replays. Um,
Yeah. But I think that's the one single downfall of Warbuff. I think what Warbuff needs to do is increase his pool of builds.
if it works for him, let him if it works, why change? But then again, depending on the player, if they've prepped for this, and I
Right.
know how much Terrans hate disruptor drops, and I
Right. Right.
as a Zerg player, we hate them too. So
Right.
we got the same we're on the same page with disruptor drops, but it's been we're gonna get right into it because it's War Warbuff is like, I'll take your advice when I beat you. Eh. I'm guessing, yeah, he must have promoted into your masters during this season. So during this season,
Right.
guys, if you promote from diamond, this is the diamond 1 set. So if you promote from diamond 1 to masters 3, you're allowed to still play in the diamond 1 slot. It's an iffy rule they've put in this season, but for me, we pretty much abused it with Temper because he was golden. Got the plat too, so he was right on the border of not playing for the rest of the season, the regular season, in the slot. So it, like that made the decisions for a lot of the sets this season. So fun.
Load.
There we
Okay, there
go.
we go.
So I got it. Oh, there we go. On game. I'm guessing it's It's supposed to be Elephant or something. I do not know how to pronounce this guy's name. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna be like Roseanne, the butcher of names tonight. I'm gonna say Elephant. I don't know, guys. I apologize, but he plays in the Avil clan, but he's just playing for ScSwrm this week. And it's Terran player. ScSwrm has Terran, guys, so watch out. And on the bottom right, well, I think a lot of you guys seen him on the ladder. He's practiced builds against you guys, but can the war buff live up to his name with his drops?
Warbuff. Warbuff.
That's a pretty sick portrait. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
So we got the standard Reaper wall.
That's
We
like
are
cheesy as well.
Nexus first. And command centers first, by the looks of it.
Yep. Rax first, and then
Yeah,
Rax gas. Not Nexus. Command center.
yeah, command center. You guys know what I could have said the hatchery. Could have called it a hatchery.
Yeah. But builds looks very standard for Aleph so far, and Warbuff as well. Very standard play coming in from both sides.
Is that normal? Okay, so okay, yeah, it was a Yeah, it was core then second gas.
Yep.
First thing I thought I saw was the second gas. Then there's like no core. I'm
Yep.
like, oh,
And here comes the standard Robo from Warbuff.
yeah. You're more
And
familiar with Warbuff's plays.
yeah, I only played him 3 times in my life. One time I was in my sub account. It was like one of the first game he was returning. He went Disruptors, and I won't say what he's said to me in the chat, but that happened. Second time, he beat me. Third time, I beat him. So we're pretty even, I'll say.
I am gonna put the score up, guys. You guys know who won this series, but we are gonna cast until the end of the Masters. Oh yeah, Beardy is saying that that was the old rule. It changed. Yeah, the old rule was the MMR. You had an MMR difference for each set, which is last season. And this season they decide there will be a threshold. So
And here comes the Robo, support bay.
the Reload Bay. Got the facility in the bay.
And the Warp Prism. Yeah, I guess if the opponent knows about War Buffalo, he could be very susceptible to early pressure, because there's not a lot of units until the Disruptor comes out. So if Warbuff gets hit by a very early stim push, or even proxy in fact, this could be a rather weak push. However, Warbuff's micro is pretty solid, so I think that could cover up for the lack of units, in my opinion.
I have not seen Warbuff played in a while, and PVT is my blind spot, guys. So
Right.
it's gonna be interesting. We do have
Interesting build coming in from Alpanaut as well. Very defensive. Actually, a Hellion and a Widowmine drop. That's very unorthodox. But going for a Raven, which is a good counter for the Disruptors that's gonna come out.
I think Warbuff was kind of preparing for a bit of a mind drop because he's got his Stalker in position.
Yeah. But yeah, and even a single Stalker as a turret, you kind of get scared to go in and commit to the Widowmite, because you never really know the exact
Location that would be
Stalker count. And also, you don't know the current state of Gateway as well, so you don't know the Stalker count.
We have
But we know
one Disruptor though.
Yep, one Disruptor. So he's gonna start off with like one Disruptor, and then start and yeah.
This War Prism is just gonna go zoom now because it has its speed, and it's coming in.
Here's the Joker. Scouts everything, and then gonna drop and.
He's gonna drop? Drop?
Oh, he's distracted by the drop on his main. Yep, but Disruptor drop should come in around
there.
now.
It is.
Yep.
Oh.
Slightly late reaction coming in from Alpha, but Warbuff getting a juicy pick up on all those workers.
That Supernova did a little sound stuff to me.
Yeah.
Sorry about
and
that,
compared
guys.
to the damage that the Terran did on the other side, Warbuff did way more damage. So Warbuff actually coming on top of this little worker trade. And Extended Thermal Last is gonna go down, and he's gonna go for Colossi.
Disruptor Colossi drop? Come on. That'd be
I'm thinking that he's gonna start harassing more with the Disruptor, and then start building a main core army based off of Colossi and Charge Lots.
I want to see a Colossus drop with a Disruptor in the main right now. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
No one sees that. It's usually the one. It's always the one Disruptor, two Archons.
Right.
When's the last time you've seen a Colossus drop?
I actually never seen a Colossus drop.
I don't know if M. Canning I think he did it once. I can't remember fully, but I'm pretty sure M. Canning did a Colossus drop. But then again, the Colossus does take up. You need two Warp Prisms, right? Because the Colossus takes up the whole.
Right.
It's like the Thor.
Oh, decent splits coming in. I think a Viking will be nice. Yeah, and Alpha is building Vikings now, so.
Yeah, he's had enough of this Warp Prism.
But the
And
third is actually later for the toss. Slightly.
yeah, and it's gonna be a bio. So we're gonna see the
Yeah.
Marines, the Marauders, double upgrades, I believe, or just a single upgrade. I think it's just the one Evo chamber. What? Oh my
Uh,
God, Engineering
yeah,
Bay.
one and this is kind of like normal for turns. To start off with one NGB and then transition into
But
um
L is coming
double
in.
NG.
He's
Yeah.
got a scary army.
But charge loss pretty damn good. But does have a Raven, so all of these
Yes, the
high
Raven's the
tech
key.
unit can be um taken
Oh,
out of
he's
the
not paying
equation.
attention.
But oh,
Oh,
not looking at the screen.
F in
Correct
chat.
timing and is forced to back. Yeah, is forced to
The
back off.
Yep, he wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
That's definitely an F in chat, guys. Respect for those
Go.
Marines and Marauders.
Yeah. Going against disruptors, it's all about just paying attention.
Yeah.
And I think as a player that went against Warbuff, paying attention is a very hard thing to do.
He
And he
needs to
needs
get
to
that,
borrow those Widow Mines right now.
and Warbuff needs to get rid of that Raven.
And Outland needs to split a lot more as well.
He gets the Colossi.
Yeah,
One still has.
but the charge loss gonna come in, and very good surround coming in from the Zealots, and it's going to start working on these bio units, and also all these Colossus are unravens, and is able to shoot down now, and a lot of damage coming in from Warbuff, and Warbuff is able to clean up all these units, and the workers are being pulled, but Colossus, it's a disaster. The Colossus are just killing and ripping through all the SCPs. But is this enough? Is this enough? Move command, major move command coming in from Alpnuts, walking all those bio into the Colossus Fire, and more Stalkers are being warped in. But the warp rhythm goes down, and there's no micro potential, and the bio is gonna clean up all the Warbuff units. And another Colossus comes into play, but this Viking and Marauder should be able to hold.
Oh, he's warped. He's gonna. Oh, yes, he saves it.
Yeah.
He saves it. Right now, I think with. Does he have any? He's got work. Yeah, he's got more gateways coming down, so which is what he needs.
Yeah.
But the army
Very.
supply
Yeah.
is like low. It's in favor of Alpha Nut.
Yeah. I mean, Alphanut was naturally in a better position, I would say. Like I know, like Warbuff had the army composition, but the high ground and the battleground, I guess, was much in Alpna's favor. And the Raven's still being a pickle, gonna disable all those Colossus.
There we go. The tickle beams did work for Warbuff's favor for that. Oh, is Raven still alive somewhere? Oh.
But so many force fields gonna go down, making all those bios useless.
It's just gonna be a light show from Warbuff. Oh, there's something that. What's something in the main? Oh, the Viking, the classic landed Viking, and then the main. Yeah,
But still, Warbuff is in a solid lead, I'll say. Don't you?
Get the
Okay.
workers. The worker supply is 69.
Big,
Oh, there we
yeah,
go.
because he lost way. Alpnot lost way too much workers in the Colossus. So, although he held, it was not really holding. But overall, we can kind of see the difference because Masters, their macros pretty crazy. Oh my God! Look at this macro by Alpha.
Warbuff is giving his all. I can really see that right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
Warbuff
here
is
goes
playing
the
actually
drop.
really well.
Good drop right in the main.
Oh my gosh!
It's the triple F.
They-
It's the triple F though.
They have to nerf medevacs. This is just too much.
That
But beautiful disruptor, yeah.
yeah. I just realized it was a triple F. I haven't seen this build in so long. These probes had enough. They're trying to fight. They're gonna fight the main army here.
I guess Warbuff had excess probe, so he just pulled the boys.
He's got 70. He needs to get a fourth down because he's oversaturated on a lot of bases right now.
Oh, and nice little cheeky DTs here. Really nice strategy to add on little DTs just to catch Alpnus off guard.
This Viking is still being annoying in the main, by the way. It's up to. He's still at 4 kills. Warbuff is making sure that Viking does not land for long. Yeah,
And this
Hero
Dark
DT.
Templar.
Here he goes. I'm waiting for the scan.
But great
This
reaction by Alpnut. Just building.
He's building Triple M in the Viking. It's the only Viking I believe he has. Yeah.
But this is enough for Alpnut to defeat this army. He doesn't need more. Warbuff is going for the what's that unit? Z-Lot, and then he's gonna add on more gateway, possibly
Jeez,
hinting that he's gonna go for more
Seems
Z-Lot.
city here.
Is the storm researched? No.
No, it's
So
not.
Warbuff needs to research storm.
Has it? These Archons in Storm right now. It's Bile, right? So Archons do bonus damage on Bile units, right? So
Yeah. Like Storm would just counter this build instantly.
Yep.
Like Colossus Storm would just kill this.
and Archons, yeah, Archons, Colossus, Storm.
Yeah.
Charge a lot because you can get the mines, the friendly fire on just the Marauders. I don't know. He's expecting him to come, the Terran player, to come up through the where the third base is, but this fourth base is totally exposed.
Yeah. Actually, if
These poor pros.
actually Alpna, only the one thing that Alpna needs to do is just deny the fourth, and then Warbuff is going
just
to
go, just run home,
yeah.
pick up and go.
Oh, the War Prison goes down.
Yeah. And just gonna
But
pick up and go.
oh no. Oh
pick
no, Medivacs, no!
This Marauder's gonna
No,
take out
is
this
there
base.
mass recall? We do. Okay. The mass recall gonna be pulled off. But Alpna has a better position here, but no split's gonna come in and the disruptor is gonna kill everything. Woo! Hot damn! Look
Where's
at this
the
disruptor,
temple?
21 kills.
Where's Temple when you need him for that? Hot damn it, right.
Yeah.
Cleaning up.
But on the north side, 2 Marauder
Get
killing every
disruptor.
single probe in the world.
They're just going to town. They had Warbuff did block one of his disruptors, so
The boys are being pulled to kill the 2 Marauder. And on the main, the Ice Force Field is going to deny this Bio Ball.
and it's just more bunk barracks. Oh, ghosts are coming into play as well. There is a Ghost Academy.
Yeah, and more Doom Drops gonna come in.
Another pick up and go, boys.
Yeah.
It's just that's all.
Warbuff finally saying enough and putting down photon cannon, but just barely not in time. But DTs are gonna go to work once again, and a huge disruptor shot is gonna come.
Nope,
But no.
disruptor.
Oh!
That was a
Beautiful.
full medevac.
Yeah, beautiful blink.
These Vikings are gonna come to town too.
Yeah, but I'm kind of worried for Warbuff because he's stuck on 3-base economy, and Aleph is going for the OP Liberators Ghosts.
Oh, the Ghosts, yes.
Yeah. And the Liberator's absolutely going to crush this army without any notice. So I'm actually quite worried for Warbuff. But huge disruptor hit and a poor engagement by Atlas. The supply went from 180 to 131.
Dang, that's but it doesn't matter for Elf Nut because he's got production.
Yeah.
He's got a 4th base. She could have a 5th. Oh, he's got his 5th base. It's halfway done.
And a drop coming on the main as well.
DT's
Gotta take
gonna
out this
help him out.
Templar. Yeah.
DT's gonna try to kill all this. But it's
DT good unit.
It's 3 versus just 3 attack. So
Yeah. That's 3 upgrades different.
yeah,
And there's gonna be Liberator harass coming in as well.
and I believe it's a weapons upgrade that he researched, not weapons plating. Yeah, that's weapons. Yeah, that's weapons upgrade, right, for the air.
Yeah, that's the air upgrade for the
Yeah.
Liberators. But the huge attack coming in, I guess this is more like a all-in for Warbuff now because he doesn't have additional bases. This
It's
is
all in or nothing.
yeah.
Goes
But
there goes the
Liberator's gonna
stalker.
come in, AK OP ships, gonna target all those.
Oh,
Oh,
disruptor.
oh, but Disruptor. Oh, money. And Arca's gonna clean up all these units. But is this enough? There's no medevac to heal up these bio units, so these Colossus are gonna get maximum value, and all of this Colossus is gonna rip off
Oh, the
all the
money,
units.
almost the money fields there.
Yeah,
That sentry's like, I
but
want to fight. I want to fight. Come back here.
yeah,
The Colossus. Oh,
but the Colossus is gonna go down. The lack of armor upgrades really showing here.
Boys are
And
being pulled again.
yeah, and Alpna can afford to pull the boys because it's a 3-base all-in versus a 5-base macro Terran right now.
Ooh, disruptor,
So
disruptor,
this is,
come on, come on. No.
I
Oh, the
think
Widow Might
this
did
is
it.
enough for Alpnux.
Yeah, it is. He had Warbuff had the money shot right here. There was a whole bunch of SUVs just idled,
Yeah.
and there's an
Oh, money, 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 money.
There we go.
But does it
Recalls.
really matter at this point?
How many shots? Where did he go?
45 workers on 3rd base.
Yay, Warbuff, let's go.
That's sucks right there.
His economy's been hit a lot though. Still gotta live in the main natural. Oh, there goes that probe. Spawn die.
Warbuff
And
needs to expand now.
he
Like,
doesn't have the econ. That's the problem.
but without expanding, he's not gonna get the econ.
This
So
is true.
it's either long distance mine as well, but
We have a 6 base coming up for Elfnut though.
I really don't see how Warbuff can get out of this pickle.
I just see Marines. There's a ghost. Okay, there is one ghost. Are we gonna see nukes?
I
Has this guy been
I
a
think
fan of
nuke's not
Vindicta?
even necessary.
That'd be a little overkill, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Warbuff is holding on as much as he can. That's the
Yeah.
value that he's putting into this game. He's showing that
Yeah.
he can go against a Masters player. So
Oh, yeah. Alpnut's movement right now is expecting a 4th base,
right
but
there,
there's just not a 4th base right now.
there is no fourth.
Yeah.
This Marine's like, okay. So he is gonna go. He sees that Marine saw the size of the army, so those 2 disruptors have to have good money shots. Oh, the EMPs were good.
But even with the money shot, like physically, mathematically,
If you had
it's
2
impossible
more
because
disruptors,
they're
would have been
close.
better.
GG.
GG, Buff. Well played, Buff.
Yeah. Yeah, but still very well played by War Buffalo.
A 20-minute game against Master players.
Mm.
I bow down to you, man.
Oh.
That was amazing. You for going against Masters.
Hmm.
Like a party going store. Yep.
Party! You should go say hi to them.
They
Hey,
got
welcome.
got an LFML playing right now. Party
Huh.
Rock.
Nice, nice.
Oh, let's hope they turn it down soon.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
It's a yeah.
It's this is gonna be final set, which is a best of 3. It's gonna be Prevail. This is the fun game. Oh, just gonna level patch days.
Oh no.
No,
Load. Load.
it's
Got press F. Press F for sniper.
you can still hear me. There we go.
Nice, nice, nice.
Okay, here we
Wait,
go.
do we have one more replay? Or
We have 3.
3 more. Okay, okay. Whoa, 3 more.
This is the best of 3.
Ah, okay, okay.
Prevail, and more buff. Think follow. Okay. Prevail just showed up in time to Prevail right on time.
Oh, so is this like a ace match?
Yeah, this is the ace match. This would have been the ace match.
Ah, okay, okay.
So what it
So
is,
we have two more replays to go.
yeah. So this did go to the ace match of the ace match. That's what
All
Canuck will
right.
say. So it is a ZVZ, and it's on everyone's favorite map, Turbo Cruise 84 Letter Edition.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Well, maybe for
Uh,
Terrans and Protoss, it was their favorite map.
no, 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 no.
Not for
Everybody
Zer.
hated this map.
It was the most veto map, I swear.
Uh,
Winter Sleep, like the new one. Is it? Yeah, it's
Winter's
Winter
Gate.
Sleep. Winter's Gate. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's it's an iffy one. It's a 50-50
But I think that's kind of like way too Terran favorite though. Like
for
the
the drops.
inhibitors.
Well, the
Yeah,
inhibitors actually
inhibitors
help
also.
for you to defend against the drops, because if you accidentally go through that,
Yeah.
you're screwed, and then you automatically the drops are probably more. Well, why would you drop through those? And then basically you can have your army
Yeah. But
right
on
there.
the third base inhibitor as well.
Yes,
Like
that's
if
another
you don't
annoying.
break the rock. Yeah.
Yeah, if you take that third base. So here we are, guys. The ace match. Even though it's
ZV.
already. Oops, is that four for Prevail? I wish. It's already 5-1, but we're gonna here at Alpha X we cast everyone so that they all get cast.
Yeah.
Just to show our players and all the other players so they can improve as well. But this is the master set. This is usually a M2, M3 set. You could get some M1s this season because of the new threshold they had. So once you're a newly M1, you still have your M2 mechanics. So they give you a little. This year the mids give a little leeway to them. So it could have been Prevail could have been against an M1
Alright.
this time around. I don't know what Master League Red Eye is in. So further ado, it's Red Eye representing the Swarm down in the bottom left. Pretty standard from them as well. Surprisingly, every opener has been standard. Except for
Is it?
this is the 15.
Is it?
Ooh, he's been watching Star Killer. We have a
Maybe.
Star
Maybe.
Killer fan from Swarm. But give it up for Prevail. He's waited all night for this to watch his games.
Yay.
Representing Alpha X. He's going standard at least. What does Red Eye up his sleeve with this 15 hatch? And he's pulling off the gas. Oh, is he? Oh, he's doing the build I do.
Okay.
Is this the 15? This is the 15 hatch they're doing.
Oh,
he's
okay,
doing.
okay.
I'm very comfortable. This is one of the comfortable builds I'm with. Very comfortable with in ZVZ. Because ZVZ late game can be very annoying. Very annoying. Because you can have Ultras versus Ultras, Brewlords versus Brewlords. Which Brewlords versus Brewlords is just a mass of free units dying. So
Uh-huh.
you could have Investors versus Investor Terrans and all that. So like there's so many possibilities in ZVZ. And it can be a fun matchup to watch. Prevail is really seeing this lack of third base coming from Red Eye.
And Baning Nest already going down as well.
That's what I mean. Like once you see the lack of a drone coming up for a third base round between the 22-30 mark, you kind of get suspicious of what's going to happen.
Yeah. Really high level of play right here.
Yeah, this is M2, M3 level. As you can see, there's the swarm of lings. The Bane Nest is he's doing smart. He's got the third down ready. Oh, Red Eye double thinking. He's going right to the main. naturally.
Oh, but more Zergling count coming in from Prevail right now. I see. Just by the eye.
Well, let's try to Red Eye continue to attack because he saw the Bailing Knights.
Oh, and Prevail just cleaning up
He's
all
prevailing.
these. Yeah.
He lives up for his name. That's for sure.
Yeah. Prevail really doing good. 3 bases as well.
Yeah, he's on 3 bases, so he can just pump things for days.
Yeah.
And force...
Is it possible for Prevail to just go Roach Bust now?
Well, why? When you have Link Bane on 3 bases.
Alright. I mean, not Roach Bust. Yeah, Bane Bust, Bane Bust.
Well, so this is one of the maps that we're... So you gotta go put 2 queens here. Wait, the Red Eye... You want a creep tumor here, so you can wall up properly against the choke. But yeah, Prevail's being very tedious. He's backing off because he sees the queen. You don't want your Banelings to attack the queen.
Oh, here comes the Bane!
Yep. Ooh, Prevail could have got
Here
all
goes
those
the
links. He wants, okay, yeah, he wants to distract the queen from the link. Hit the
Oh, beautiful!
money shot.
Bang.
GG, well played.
GG.
And there we go,
Very
guys.
well played.
That's gonna be taken up to 1.
Yeah, super play coming in from Prevail.
Oh, we're gonna go to number 2.
Mm-hmm.
This is on Acropolis.
Oh. Very Zerg favorite map in the ZBZ. Do you know why they need to nerf Zerg?
No, you need to.
Because in ZBZ, Zerg always has 100% win rate.
That's like TVT.
Yeah, but Zerg needs to be nerfed. Just kidding though.
So ZVZ is fun to watch,
Yeah.
especially if you're not used to the matchup.
Yeah.
Here we go, game
I
number
mean,
2.
it's definitely better than TBT for sure.
Oh yeah, TVT is boring.
Yeah.
Stalemate with tanks. Here with ZVZ, you got Lings going everywhere. You got Banes
Yeah,
bombing you
popping
everywhere,
off.
popping. Yeah, and then roaches randomly show up at your door
Yeah.
or Mutas. So here we go, game number 2 of the ace match. I don't think any more introductions, but I think we're... Oh, Red Eye's saying have a nice day.
Oh, check this out, Is this 12 pool?
Yes.
Is this the infamous 12 pool?
This is the 12.
Wow. Okay. So 12 pool
12?
gonna go down.
It's a 12? Yeah, it's a 12 pool. And we got another 12 pool. They're both doing 12.
What? This is
Mind blowing.
but
Double 12
for Red Eye, he has a gas going on.
Yes, so Prevail's doing the gasless build.
Right. So
And
Prevail's like...
Red Eye's doing the gas build. So he's either gonna go for 8 or 10 things to destroy the natural, if there is a natural. And then he'll get his own, and then he'll be...
But then, at this time, Red Eye is very favored, right?
Yeah, because he's got the speed.
Then what should Prevail do if he actually finds this across the map? Because I think it's gonna be slightly too late to do any reaction. So what should Prevail do?
Well, they both haven't seen it because it's such a long map. So Overlords, Overlords are slow as it is. So if he went for a gas build, got Overlord speed and did the same gasless build, he could have scouted this, but I think Red Eye's Red Eye's scout.
Oh, chat rush!
And Prevail's like confused why.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is gonna be a very... Okay, what is this? I've never seen this kind of type of tall pool. Usually
But Prevail's gonna get a natural. So.
If it's a 13-12, by the 21 supply mark, you want to be getting another hatchery, just in
Yeah,
case he
but
holds. But
but
speed's gonna
Bailey's gonna come in.
and speed's gonna
Right?
finish.
Yeah.
Prevail's still not mining gas. He has a tractor. Oh,
Yeah.
now he's started.
Seven Bane's gonna come in. It's a one base all in versus kind of sort of I want to kind of macro kind of a thing. I think. But I think Prevail can hold this with beautiful micro.
I think Prevail wanted to do I believe he wanted to do the gasless roach build, but
But Bane's gonna
Banes
come
are
in and
coming.
beautiful surround by Red Eye. Wow. But nice split by Prevail as well, minimizing the damage from the Bane. But the Zerglings are gonna get in, and the Banes are gonna kill
seven.
Yeah, but
7 drones went down though, so Prevail's behind in
yeah.
drones. He's just producing Zerglin.
He needs a phenomenal split here.
Or a juicy Bane. Yeah. That queen's just gonna go to town. He's got 2 queens.
Oh, but really nice focus fire coming in from. Oh no! From Prevail. Ah, really nice split. Really nice split.
This is what I mean from Swarm. It's your classy builds.
But really nice hold coming in by Prevail so far. And but the only downside is that he doesn't have the same worker count as the Red Eye. So in the long run, if he doesn't build at least 1 or 2 drones each larva, I think Prevail might get behind in terms of numbers game, and then start not being able to hold this anymore.
Well, Red Eye is on 13 workers, so
Yeah.
yes, Prevail has the extra hatchery, but you can get the chance to utilize having the extra larvae.
Yeah, and I think the lings are just gonna flood in now.
Yeah, it's just the swarm.
Yeah.
And there's the
GG.
GG.
Yep. But still, very nice hold until Prevail, until that one simple mistake. ZVZ can be very unforgiving, I think. Like, one single mistake can change the tide, you know?
Yeah, like it's even in Masters League, doesn't matter how high GMs you see them do, they'll make a silly mistake and it causes the game. You could be in such a good lead. Like Prevail went to go for wanted to play standard. Well, he wanted to play more macro than micro. Wanted to get the get those roaches out for Ling Bane rush like that.
Mm-hmm.
But Red Eye knew that was going to happen. And he apple that.
Right.
So that's the joy of ZVZ.
Mm-hmm.
And here we go, the ace match of the ace match.
Let's go. Ace match of the ace match.
Yeah, no. Canuck's not here to hear me say that. And it's on Cyber Forest. So this is another nice map for Ling Bang battles because you have all these the paths, I guess. Yeah, pathways. So many paths. So that's like last season map pool was the best, one of the best for Zergs because you can do run bys at any base. So especially with this map, with having a lot of open space for the ramps and that, so you can secure your main and natural, but once you get to 3rd or 4th, you have the risk of Banes and Lings. I'm pretty sure you had a lot of Ling and Bane run bys and ZVTs. So it's a good map. It's a well-rounded map.
Right.
Well, in the lower leagues, but I don't know about the higher leagues. But here we go. The ace match of the ace match.
Here we go.
On Cyber Force. Hey guys. The last game of the week. The last game of the season. The last time we're gonna introduce these players. The bottom right of Cyber Forest. We got ScSwrm, Red Eye. I wish I had the WCS music for
Yeah.
that.
Like da 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 da.
Yeah. And then right up in the top left, in red, got a dragon as his logo. Is he gonna prevail and win this? Or is he gonna prevail and fall? Got prevail.
Dun 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 dun. Oh, they're actually respecting each other on the last game. Gonna go for a very standard build each.
It's Cyber Forest. Red Eye
Yeah.
with his Red Eye
Oh,
Sorry,
Red Eye likes the chat mind game.
feels like man. Oh, it's cool. Oh,
Yeah.
he's used to it. He's used to the no GG. Good luck, have fun.
Yeah. Chat mind game though. Like I'm cool with people doing mind games when they're on DC and talking to each other when they're playing games.
Yeah.
But in the chat, I kind of get annoyed because it kind of fills the screen, and
And
I
you're trying
really
to
don't
put,
like
you're
that.
trying to play something you can't see where you want to play it.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's Red Eye. He's going for a 20 hatch.
Oh,
Oh, we have a Dark
Very
Fan
greedy.
here too as well.
yeah. Oh, maybe, just maybe, Red Eye's gonna go for that Roach and the Muta player this game as well. Because
Maybe.
this is the same clan, meaning that they will share builds, meaning that we might see the build being recycled here on this very own match.
But it's been scouted. Their base.
So will we see something very cheesy coming in from Prevail, or going to catch up by building a triple of his own? We shall see. But it seems like he's going to
He's
build
going
a
for
triple as.
He's going for the standard third.
Yeah.
The sure the Red Eye went for is more for the eco lead,
Mhm.
or maybe he's going to do Ling all in as well again. Maybe. Just with the three, maybe he's going to see. Oh yeah, the three hatch, Speedling Nidus all in.
Maybe. Like Nidus have been really strong lately.
Especially
And
on
this
this
is
map.
a lot of Zerglings.
Especially with this map having a huge chunk of space.
Oh.
So
The Baneling is gonna go down for Prevail, so with the Zergling kind of an all-in play, I think it's going to be more beneficial for Prevail to go for a Baneling, because he can pretty much stop the Zergling rush with Baneling alone, right? So
if he has them in where the Overlords don't see the Banelings, and he runs across the map,
Yeah.
it could be devastating because you don't know the Banes are there.
Yeah.
The Overlord's spread is
but-
pretty good.
yeah, but Red Eye's just gonna run across the map, and the Zergling count seems to be pretty much even. The question now is going to be, can Prevail hold the third base or not? But he decides to go for the Banelingness, causing less Zerglings to be in the main fight. But the Queens are going to come in and cover for it, and the Banelings are going to be able to finish it. The third is going to hold, but more Zerglings are going to come into the location, and the Banelings are popping out, and then the Banelings are on move command, and they're not really doing much. Oh no, this is a disaster. But the third is being held, and the natural is being defended by Prevail as well. Red Eyes starting to not look very as strong as the beginning of the fight, and Prevail is prevailing and is starting to pick Red Eye back actually. And great connection over there.
And maybe we see a counter coming.
Yeah. And I really don't see a way that Red.
Backing off, he's respecting. He saw the links. He's gonna swing around. Oh, he's gonna morph in the bank. Oh, not good. That was a good choice to cancel.
Yep. That's the question of who can get a better concave. And Prevail has a better concave here, but he's gonna just move command across.
He's just gonna respect, back off, go right to the base. There we go.
And wait for the Bane.
Yeah.
Decent connection. Except for the last one.
That was the burrow little mine. But
but more Baneling's gonna come in.
That yeah, the previous bait, he thought it was a little much. So there we
Now
go.
the supply lead is pretty apparent as well, as Prevail almost 10.
Ooh, if he had a couple baits there and just group select the lings there, he would
Yeah,
have had a nice juicy. That would have been GG right there.
yeah. But still, the worker, I mean, the both
It's
the worker count and the unit count in favor of Prevail.
we got lings going everywhere. It's kind of hard to keep up with which way they're moving.
The
But
red eye goes for the zone.
red eye's going there. And there's gonna counterattack.
But I think before the Roach can come out, Red Eye may get more damage.
Yeah, he's gonna get damage. He respected, yeah, he respected the jail a little too much there. And I believe it. Oh, I was gonna say we're gonna see a Ling V base trade. There's no upgrades.
But Prevail can just build extra lings and hold it off. But
Yeah,
there's way too
advantage.
much units on the other side.
Prevail morphing in the Banes here. Just gonna help him get rid of the defender's advantage for Red Eye.
Yeah, the Baneling doing a really good job. And the third is gonna go down
Oh, he's
as well
respecting the
probably.
third.
But it's not looking clean for Red Eye right now. But Roaches are gonna pop out, but I think there's just too much Zergling as well.
Too much Zerglings, too much Banes. There goes the natural.
Now the Roaches pop out, but I think he's gonna lose the third.
It's a little too late for those roaches.
Yeah.
The 3-base third versus a
And a
base.
single drone coming out to help that fight.
versus drove. Oh, down here.
Yeah. Oh, drone gets picked off.
He just wanted to be a Zergling tonight.
So at this point, what should the Red Eye do? What should Red Eye do? Nidus maybe,
Um,
or
There's nothing he can do. Just Prevail can easily just go for a fourth if he really wanted to. What's
Right,
the point, right?
But it seems like Red Eye's gonna go for that juicy Roach bust against this Ling composition. But Prevail just has so much stuff, right? And he can just build roaches of his own as well.
What does he have? He has 16 lings, 4 banelings against 9 roaches and 5 lings.
Yeah, and also Prevail can afford to lose this if he really wanted, but still,
Red Eye is
I
pretty
don't
much
think
all
he's
in now.
gonna lose.
And the baneling is clean up. Yep. Baneling's
Yeah,
gonna clean up
everything
really.
being cleaned up. Prevail, surely prevailing.
Big guys didn't hit pause there.
In a very solid lead.
And here comes the 2
but-
roaches. Just gonna. Oh, here's a 4. Here's a 4 roach run by.
Red Eye's gonna go for the lair, and
Maybe he's gonna go
it's
for
either
Nidus?
Mutas or
Nidus.
Nidus.
But I think
Nidus,
it's a little
right.
too late. He should have done that maybe a minute ago, or when he was losing his
Yeah.
third. He should have went that for the lair. Then he would have had the Nidus up by now, and then the worm can come destroy his main.
Yeah,
But even if Prevail loses his main, he's got a third hatch.
right.
But he's pretty set. He'll lose the high ground, but
Yeah, still 2 base against 1. I'll say 2 bases.
it's pretty much 2
But-
base against 1 because it's half saturated. So.
I think if it was possible for Prevail, maybe going for Mutas would probably nail the coffin. Put
Well,
the nail in the coffin.
He's got his own roaches too, so. And these lings are taking a trip around the map, so he's using the
Yeah.
roaches to stay home, and the lings to counter. But the area
Yeah,
is
just
like,
checking for a ninja base.
yeah, it is the Nidus word.
Yeah. What will this be enough?
These lings are waiting to see what's gonna come out the front door of Red Eye.
Yeah.
The Overlord is moving position, but Rail's gonna see the Overlord moving. But you probably think that's gonna come in. It's the only option for Red Eye.
Yeah, and the Lings are in the perfect position as well.
See if he's gonna come out or not. So if he lets the Nidus go down, let the Nidus. Yeah, there we go.
And the reaction is perfect.
Oh, he is prepared.
Yeah.
Oh, if he would have got the those lings to go in and attack the Nidus, wonder what happens to those units. I've never seen that
Oh.
before. Double Nidus, like get the head of the worm and the
Uh-huh.
Nidus, like where they start. All those units are gone. I'm pretty
Alright.
sure that's what happens. So
Oh, but the
Prevail
units
needs.
are gonna
Oh,
come in now.
yep. No Prevail.
But I
Why
think
won't you leave the
there's more
lings?
roaches.
Lings should have gone counter.
Yeah. Oh, the boys are being pulled.
We have one link.
I
One
think.
link to rule them all.
Yeah, I think this is going to be it. End of the push for Red Eye. Getting concave. There's really not much more anymore. And he cannot rebuild this army, so GG is called and Prevail prevails.
He lives up to his name.
Yeah. Very GG.
Very well.
Super GG. Yeah.
Very well played.
Oh, very well played by Prevail. And again, congratulations to ScSwrm, right?
Yep,
For
they
winning
made the
the.
podium again this
Yeah.
season. We could have had a chance to go against Taste the Bacon again, but we
Oh,
did.
what was the prize for third? Is there even a prize?
No, there's no prize pool. It's a fun league. So if you
Ah,
guys
I see, I
haven't
see.
seen Pig's stream for the gold silver match, go watch it. He's the stream last night. That was
Mm-hmm.
first and second, so go check out his channel. And you guys, if you didn't see it last night, that's where you'll see the like the if he saved it as a stream last night, you guys can go over to his stream page at x5_pig. That's where he does the gold match cast with Maynard. So
Alright.
the Draz says the prize is a medal and a wiki. So there is a wiki, guys. Check it out. Check out how many Swarm has gotten for our second season of Alpha X, coming fourth overall after playoffs. Really well done, everyone. Alpha X. I will be returning next season. We'll see if we can get revenge on Born Gosu and Swarm next season. So it's been a pleasure, bud, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Yep.
Have a good night, guys.
Thank you for having me today, Sniper.
No problem. Thanks for volunteering last minute.
No problem.
Alright, guys, have a good night.
Bye bye.